Hello, hello. For me, it's still holiday mood. Even today is January 2nd. And it's basically my stream from January 1st evening. Why? Because on New Eve celebration, I broke my regiment. I broke my mm, sleep wake schedule. And yesterday, we decided with my wife that we just go and sleep more. So we went to the bed earlier, like maybe 9 p.m. And for those, I woke up today like at 6, maybe even earlier. But it's so nice that we can sleep and wake normal times now. So yeah, today I'm going to have 2 streams, one early, even it's called late night, and tomorrow and evening would be good late night. It would be stream number 171. And right now we have stream series with number 170. We still haven't developed all the tools we planned for having a new stream series, which include most of the tools we work on right now on the stream. It includes certificated live chatbot, which could do a lot of stream and interaction and make it more engaging. And yet we haven't started a series of videos which I've already recorded, but I still can find time to put it in style. So probably it's also happening this week, this New Year week. So once again, I congratulate you with New Year. We had a not simplest year in 2024, and of course we will not have the very simple year in 2025, but I hope that for everyone who listened to my stream, or to, I don't know, to their friends or to their people with whom you are communicate, these vibes will send a message that I wish to have you achieve some cool goals, to be more kind, gather more wisdom, and of course gather more acceptance. After all, your soul and your inner eye would be in much more cozy, happy environment, and you will not worry too much, especially about things you shouldn't worry. And with that, you will have more energy, and you could be more helpful. You could achieve more, and you could spend less on things which are not productive, not nice, unless you just want to relax. So it's my wish to you and to all of viewers of my channel, direct or indirect. And let's move on. Our streams normally consist of several parts. And first part, where we talk about anything, including personal reflection, replying your comments, discussing some events, and so on. And other part of the stream where we do some code exercise. So, and our recent techniques, because we don't have any intensive comments, we just use some AI help to provide us some discussion starters for our stream, which will provide a pretty good model, or one mini model with extended context, which include summaries of previous streams, as well as the full context of our last stream. Also some excited general news in the world, including content of this news, as well some news from AI topic, including content for this news. For those things, we use several news API. One news provides us some results about news, and the other API we use to extract news content. And both of them are free for small usage, and we right now could fit into that small usage with our use case. So I think let's start. We could switch to our monitor with our code. Right now I use notebook to execute the code, but of course we have the same code already implemented into our main code, so we could use it. Also, probably we could start our live chatbot. Okay, but to start live chatbot, we need to provide our current stream ID. Why? Because right now we are not using chatbot, which is authenticated exactly as our channel. I left that thing for myself. Okay. So it's how I could share it, but I just want to get ID of that stream. So, and if we were successful in connecting, then we should be able to, let's switch to our current stream. Okay, here it is. And we just want to look at our top chat. And our bot is here. He said, hello, everyone. It's still not too cool. We could ask it questions, but it's like any chat GPT. It's provide some generic responses. Oh, I still need to switch. So here we started our bot, as you see, and it already put something. Hi everyone into the chat. It's here as well. It's duplicated in our live chat. And what we can do, we can ask some message here. What it would be. Can you send greetings to our viewers? And ask them to connect to our communication. So I wrote something. Hi, glad to meet you. Can you send a greetings to our viewers and ask them to connect to our communication? It said yes. Glad to meet you all. Connect with us for fun chats and updates. Let's keep in convo rolling. And you see, it's pretty fun. It's used some emojis. So yeah. We do some setup for the chatbot here in the code because we used it in our love live chat. Love. It would be a good name for that bot because we are a romantic developer channel. But we provided it for some not exactly exact phrases. We said that you are helpful and joking assistant, answer questions the best of your ability. It will be posted as a comment. Please hard limit. Please hard limit your answer to 200 characters. You can use icons if it's helpful and appropriate. So yeah, in most cases it use that approach because otherwise, like say joke, it always will say the same joke. Or select random news. It's some other topic we need to discuss right now, it doesn't provide actual news. We just need to use some of our different code to extract them, and then we can use Chatbot to post news into the chat. Okay, so that's it. But until we haven't implemented news into the live Chatbot, let's go to our test and let's generate some of the news. So as you see, we do a lot of work, including connecting to our channel, get the last live streams from YouTube, configure SERP API, Word News API. It's required to get in the news. It's trying to get the top 3 level news, and we try to extract the text for each of top level news. It say how many characters it's extracted for each news. And next thing, it's trying to, it's extracting from raters. Raters is stuff, but not as tough as Washington Post. Washington Post don't allow you to extract news easily because they subscription based and they don't allow you to extract news. Parsing complete, and now we fetch in AI news. Oh, AI news, we found some items and we just took top 3 news and looking for content of that news, and then we gather as like overall context and ask our ChatGPT to follow our prompt. And it's followed our prompt and returned us some news, some starters, which we could see here. Let's cook up some questions for your next stream. Here are 3 fresh, engaging, and slightly playful questions tailored to each category. About reflections on news-related questions. Of course, it would be about some violence in New Orleans. And question is, after the heartbreaking truck attack, how do you think New Orleans can rebuild its vibrant community spirit while ensuring public safety? What measures can other cities learn from this when facing similar challenges? Yeah, AI is always think the same, so not always think the same. Of course, I'm joking, but with a similar prompt, of course, it would choose news where people lives at stake and community safety is on stake. So of course it would be such type of news. And as we discussed before, of course it should be a learning for special government agencies like FBI and others to learn from such incidents and do everything they can to prevent other incidents like that in future. And there are multiple incidents happened actually on the last on the New Year, on the first day of New Year, on the New Year night, and many of them are somehow connected. Maybe it's some controversial theory, but from what I know, for example, the man who ran the Cybertruck, which exploded near Trump Tower in Las Vegas, and the man who did that violence, they both were in the similar or in the same. They serve in United States Army, and they were in, I don't know how is it called in English. It's not the same division, but it's like higher level of organizations, so they could even know each other. Of course, I'm not connecting those events as directly, but interesting that both events are connected to United States Army, and I'm not saying that United States Army is doing those, but it reminds me about few my communications with other people who served in United States Army, and you know, it looks like they're not as proud as they could be, as proud as people from in the United States Army were, I believe, maybe 20, 30 years ago. So they think that they are underfinanced, and they don't see a deep meaning of their work. Actually, it could be connected to any, I mean, it could be related to any work, many works on the market, but of course, it's very sad that it's in United States Army. Again, if we will go back to what people can do to, if they face in similar challenges, of course they should learn how the driver went through United States police patrol point, how to make sure that it wouldn't be as easily achievable in the future. And for people, of course, they shouldn't be afraid. They should show courage, and they should gather, and they should respect all the victims in that place. And truly, if they show fears, it will be only worse. Never show your fears. Okay, I think I'd said enough for that particular topic. Let's look into other topic right now. Technical question. So interesting that it's why it's a reflections. I already discussed something about it. Maybe it could also include part of my previous stream. I don't know. Enhancing chatbot moderation with AI. I've been working. Okay. Question. We talked about sentiment analysis and spam blocking for our live chatbots. What are some innovative ways we can leverage AI to make our chatbot not just a responder but a proactive community guardian? Maybe something like detecting subtle shifts in chat mood and sparking positive interactions automatically. Maybe. Maybe it's a good thought, but of course it would make our prompt slightly more complicated, or we need to do several prompts, like maybe every few minutes we should ask, hey, if you think that if chat mode right now is not so positive, can you send some positive direction? Maybe we can do that. Maybe. But it could be, there could be maybe very complex and hard topics discussed, so it should also include context of discussion, context of chat interaction. Of course, it's all of those. Exciting AI news. Microsoft is unveiling its Stargate supercomputer position itself at the forefront of the AI arms race. Nice. With Microsoft launching the Stargate supercomputer, how do you see this shaping Microsoft in shaping the future of AI development and the competitive landscape? Do you think we are entering a new era where supercomputers like Stargate will become the Avengers of the AI world, battling it for supremacy? It's a question not so easy to respond unless we know at least some characteristic of that supercomputer. Yeah, it's opened on different browser, but let's investing 100 billion is not million, correct? Billion is 1,000 of million. It's a lot. So, Microsoft is planning to build one of the most advanced AI supercomputers in the world in collaboration with OpenAI. So, OpenAI, of course, needs sometimes a hand because even it's received one of the first money from Elon Musk, who is right now in fight with OpenAI because they believe they want to be part private company. I read some news that they struggles with ChatGPT 5 because they really need a lot of information, a lot of for learning it, and they already used a good learning data set for GPT-4o and of course o1 and o3, and for next model they need even more data to learn to make it even more clever and sophisticated, and right now they have challenges with it, and every round of learning of course costs them millions of dollars. I don't know about hundreds of millions, but of course millions, because it's a lot of compute power. So if Microsoft decide to build computer and spend $100 billion into that in collaboration with OpenAI, of course it could help them to build GPT-5 for sure. Probably they have some contract. Hey, you build GPT-5 and we will be first to propose it in our Azure cloud. Of course, I don't think any supercomputer will overbeat current architecture of clouds, where it could have unlimited computer power and storage and many other things combined, just at fraction of cost, just adding that infrastructure and have good code, good program which could operate it and which could extend it and work with a large amount of CPU, GPU, storage, etc. to provide you like single and continued feeling that you work with a super large computer. So any supercomputer itself, of course, if it's not connected to cloud storage, would be less powerful. But let's see. Main purpose is support the development of next generation AI models, including much anticipated GPT-5. Completion of Stargate is expected by 2028. So it's 3 years from now. Who knows what will be in 3 years, and planned to be 100 times larger than traditional data centers, housing millions of specialized AI chips and requiring the energy needs of small city. So it would be a computer which would be actually a cloud, but cloud located in one data center. Microsoft is exploring the use of nuclear power to meet Stargate colossal energy demands for sustainable reasons. So it would have nuclear reactor to run that computer, and computer would be built specially to run AI things. So it will consist of many GPU chips. So everything we know right now, which is cool for running AI needs. Exploring the use, okay. And OpenAI plan to don't stop there, while Stargate is planned to be flagship installation. It will be part of a series. Because the project is costing 100 billion, Microsoft is spending 3 times its 2023 capital expenditures. While this may allow it to maintain a competitive edge against Amazon and Google, project remains high risk, even for company with 80 billion in cash and cash equivalents. In addition, Stargate estimated power requirements of 5 gigawatts could require 5 nuclear plants, raising concerns about waste management, safety, and logistics. So they need to ask Russians they could build nuclear power plant in just months, not years. Of course, if war will end. Microsoft plans to reduce reliance of NVIDIA when comparing advanced micro devices. AMD chips and custom silicon into its infrastructure. NVIDIA GPU are expensive because of high demands and performance capabilities, but Microsoft can reduce cost by using AMD chips and custom designed silicon for specific AI workloads. Custom designed silicon looks promising. Google and Amazon have already developed proprietary chips, so Microsoft following suit is an inventable strategy to remain cost-effective in the AI arms race. Reports indicate that AMD's GPU will be used for Stargate, and I expect Microsoft proprietary Azure Maya AI accelerator and Azure Cobalt CPU will be used as well. And that one is also... So a lot of news, but that news started in July. Some ads, and that news is from, of course, January 2nd. So I believe no, I don't want print. Come on, websites, please. Tech radar. So the news is not new, actually. It's from July 4. Of course, now it's even more needed than before, because that time they talked about GPT-4. And now they talk about GPT-5, and distance between GPT-4 and GPT-5 is pretty large. Okay, so it was the news, and what we will do the next. Should we include something into our live chatbot? What do you think? So maybe we could spend about half an hour to do some coding exercises and think about it. So let's switch back to our Visual Studio Code. Yeah, I'm still haven't done any progress on my moving my project into cloud. So it's still not cloud ready. And we have AI bot and we have prompts. So token whisper LLM config, and here we use GPT-4 or mini. Okay, GPT-4 or mini is good. So let's think what we can do with our live chatbot. You know what? Maybe we could ask our model what he is thinking, what the model O1 or GPT-4 or didn't say who they are, girls or boys. So we will call them it unless they say, for sure. My always changing gender. Sometimes it's saying it's she, sometimes it's saying it here. So unless it's haven't decided yet, it hasn't decided yet. Let's ask. So we need to open another console. Let's see, it would be command prompt. You can close debugging console, and we can call Python prepare, and we basically combined all of our files into something which we called all the files. Let's switch to maybe O1 model. It's new chat. Oh, we don't need Pro. Let's switch to O1. Hi, I have a code base which I am sharing with you below. Right now I am working on live chat bot, It is in live chatbot. Yeah. Let's double check it's in live chatbot. Live chatbot BI, yeah. Using all of your knowledge about best in class live chatbots, what are your recommendations about thank you. What are your recommendations about possible improvements to our chatbot and modern and up to date features using AI to include in our chatbots? Please provide a ranked list of most useful features and best and how to call it, best improvements in our case. And once again we need return here, copy it because we, and let's code the base. Okay. Code base. No. Code base. And we are at the end. So it's good they provide a bigger input queries, and they have large operating window, context window. So thanks to that, we could send mostly all our code here. And it syncs only 12 seconds. Nice. Below a ranked list of potential enhancement and modern AI-driven features you could integrate. Add conversational memory and context tracking. Why it's important? Right now, live chatbot handles incoming messages more or less statelessly. Best-in-class chatbots maintain conversation context so that user queries can be answered in context. This can be greatly improve your experience and reduce repetitive user questions. How to implement? In live chatbot, maintain a conversation history structure, list of messages turns that fed to LLM. Longer term, consider a vector store or another embedded-based store to store conversational history. Then only the most relevant messages based on embedding similarity are appended to LLM context. Architecture note: memory model could be integrated as part of the handle message logic. You retrieve the 5-10 most relevant recent messages from memory, build in the prompt, and call it AI agents create chat competition. Okay. Implement retrieval augmented generation, RAG. Yeah, it's very modern now on knowledge-based integration. A project revolves around summarizing, transcribing content from YouTube videos. Expanding this transcript into searchable knowledge base can allow you live stream chatbot to answer user queries more intelligently. How to implement? After transcribing YouTube video, store the transcript in semantic search index, Chroma, Face, or Pinecone. When the chatbot receives a query, do a quick vector search to find the relevant transcript sections, then include those relevant sections into the LLM prompt. This approach is often a reference to RAG, retrieval relevant context from your transcripts. Nice. Use agent-based or tool-driven paradigm. Modern chatbots use tools plus LLM. Yeah, it's what we talked before. We need to use tools. like to search news. Yeah, it's exactly saying that. Let's read. Mm. News extractor, discussion starters, custom code based on user request. This is more modular, reduce hallucination, and it's easier to scale with additional features. How to implement? Consider design where the chat has a decision step. For example, LLM is given a list of possible tools or skills, like your existing news extractor, discussion starters, or YouTube summary tool. Then LLM prompt with a system message can choose which tool to call or the answer directly using function calling or a custom logic layer. Then the conversation flow proceeds. LLM pick a tool, tool returns structured data, LLM synthesis a final message for the user. Yes, it's what I need to. So many tools, so many features. I like it. And the multi-language automatic translation support. Multi-language streaming or audience may appear. Supporting translations and multilingual question and answer in real time is merger differentiator. Use the existing Whisper or Azure Whisper to detect the language of incoming queries or audio. Call LLM to detect language and translate user queries to English if you default before responding. You can integrate a translator function via same AI client or separate translator API. Return the final response in the user original language. Let's test it. I believe it's already implemented. I mean, it's not something. So I'll ask in different language. Let's ask in Spanish. And let's ask something in different language, like in Ukrainian. So I believe it's this current ability. Oh, as you see, it can answer in multiple languages. So the only thing it's require, actually, it's just context. Maybe we need to provide context in one language and ask specifically, please reply in the language you were answered. Real-time summaries or live captions. It's what I also need to do. If you have active streams, the chatbot can produce short real-time summaries of what has happened, so the far in the live stream helpful for late joining viewers. When going broadcast, keep chunking the new audio or chat. Summaries can be appended to pinned comment at the chat or trigger it upon user request. What happened so far? Leverage existing discussion starters, so improve SRT logic to keep an updated chat summary. Nice. Leverage message type detection and routing intent classification. Best-in-class chatbot typically classify user messages by type: question, complaint, greeting, request for jokes, etc. They can do advanced routing. If the user wants a random news, call news extractor. If they want opinion about last stream, call discussion starters. How to implement? Basically, it should do something like tool-driven paradigm, which I just could provide some tools. Implement a guardian or moderation layer. It should be nice. Live chat can contain inappropriate or harmful content. Guardian's layer can keep response safe and aligned with your policies. Before sending user message into the main LLM, if user content is flagged for policy issues, the bot can respond with a polite refusal or a specialized fallback. So I think even it could, try to do even more things. It could decide to ban someone. Provide personalized or identity-aware response. has known roles or identities. Chatbot can tailor that conversation, giving special greeting to VIP member, VIP, or referencing past interaction with them. Keep a dictionary of known users. Nice. It could be done nicely, but we need much more audience for that. Function calling or structured output. Not now supporting function calling, which returns structured JSON from the LLM. Extracting data like user queries, intent classification, or even future expansions. How to implement definition. The LLM can return JSON that your bot can parse. It prevents messing up user-facing prompts with backend data, letting you to do more robust post-processing and reduce hallucination. Okay, it's something we could think of. Honorable mentions. Track metrics, how many messages were answered, average latency, fallback counts to improve. Okay, voice audio input from users. If you eventually allow users to speak questions, you can run Whisper or other users' input for a hands-free chat experience. No. Discard integration, Discord or Slack. Expand the same AI logic to multiple chat channels beyond YouTube. It's actually cool. Implementing notice architecture layers to handle function calling on more advanced prompts that store memory. You could maintain a short-term memory in store or globally. Prompting, if you already do specialized prompt in prompt processor for error handling. Okay, so let's see what we can do as AI and agent-based or tool-driven paradigm. Of course, it doesn't have the latest knowledge. So let's elaborate on this. Oh, it's still different language. Let's elaborate on this. Can you provide code snippets to implement the tool-driven paradigm, including searching, including different context, last stream context, multiple last stream summaries, news, latest news in AI, general, just one news at a time. Let's ask that as well and see what it will reply. Okay, now it's thinking more because it need to produce some code, and when it's producing code, it need to verify it will be so it would be compilable. So because it's not GPT-4 but it's O1, it's already doing more work when it's about the code, so or about research. Again, we're using O1. O1 is not available to everyone, but with the lowest price ChatGPT subscription, or with at least some access to, at least basic access to API, you should be able to use it. Below is a walkthrough how you might implement a tool-driven paradigm in your live chatbot to dynamically call different tools. This approach often leverages the function calling feature available in newer OpenAI or Azure models, but also can be done via manual intent detection or more custom approach. For simplicity, we'll illustrate an OpenAI function call style example. So, user message, respond directly or call a tool. If a tool is needed, live stream context, multiple last stream, summaries or last news in LLM respond with JSON function call. Your Python code intercepts the function call. Call the appropriate Python functions. Get last stream context, get multiple last stream summaries, get latest AI news. The function return data, text to JSON. The chatbot takes the data and compose the final user response. Defining the tool, handle function calls, example. So, and it's our tools. Get last stream context. Of course, we probably don't need to use discussion head context, because when discussion gather context, it's execute multiple things like news API, and it doesn't use it, which looks silly. Okay. Previous summaries. Okay. AI news, get general news, defining tool schemas for OpenAI function calling. Tools functions. Okay. Handling function calls in the bot. So, extending live chatbots in it. Available function tool functions. We have tools. We have tools function, and tools function, it will be separate class. Okay. And by the way, it just has description, object, and it's return a news title, general news title, summaries of previous stream. Okay, look good. Handling function calls in the bot. So we just do initialization and call tool, get function, handle message. You're helpful with ability to call these tools. Get last stream context, get multiple last stream summaries, get latest AI news, get latest generic news, if relevant to the user query, otherwise respond directly. Message. Response. Client create chat completion function, self-available functions. Available functions, it's our tools function and call tool. Or if responses, choices, finish reason function call, get name, arguments, and then we need to do follow-up message. We call the function summarize the results in handful answer function to results. Final response. Create chat completion messages, which were previous messages. And then we just choices message, first response, and follow-up messages. Nice. Return message content, else just return content. Nice. Final takeaways. Okay, so it looks like cool. What we can do the next, because O1 is still O1 is still doesn't have access to the internet. We can ask something from GPT-4. Okay, I had an recommendation how to implement tools usage in my AI, OpenAI SDK, but those recommendations were given without the latest knowledge of SDK. Can you summarize if I can do some steps better or more efficiently now? Return me the updated code for code snippets in initial recommendations. Initial recommendations. Of course, and I just provide initial recommendation in Markdown. Since the initial implementation using OpenAI function call features, several updates has been introduced that can enhance. So structured output with strict equals true. OpenAI introduced in June, allowing developers to enforce strict adherence to predefined JSON schemas for function arguments. By setting strict true in your function definition, you ensure that the model generate arguments match your specific schema exactly, reducing errors and enhancing reliability. In a function definition, its strict parameter is shown below. Strict true. Okay, you don't have any arguments, properties. Forcing function call with tool choice required. To ensure the model call a specific function without generating a content response, you can use the tool choice required parameter. This directive forces the model to execute the specific function, which is particularly useful when you want to control the flow of operations directly. Maybe we will not introduce it implementation. So now probably we could say just auto and not to call any tools. Utilize the latest models. OpenAI released new model GPT-O-Mini O1, which is cheaper. Okay. Hello. Why you decided I'm not using it? Leveraging new SDK. OpenAI has new SDKs such as Go and Java SDK to facilitate. Okay, we don't need any other. Implementing preference fine-tuning. OpenAI has preference fine-tuning and model custom techniques that allow you developer to tailor model based on user and developer preferences. Okay, while the specific implementation of preference depend on your application requirements, you can start by collecting user feedback. Monitor the change log for continuous updates. Okay, recent developers. Why it's user raters? So the only thing we just could use strict true. Yes. Let's at least start our implementation for our live chatbot. And we can switch here. So we have our live chatbot functions. Let's just switch here and start edit those content. So right now it's in local. We just add the live chatbot functions, and here we just copy the code. And the only thing we can add, and for add, we decided that we can add strict equals true. Interesting. Should we add true with big letter or small? I'm not sure. We will understand once we add it, once we execute our live chatbot first time after that. Okay, install functions. Let's define tools by, maybe it's not the best place, but yeah. And so in that string discussion load context, so something we can call in our tools. So we can ask discussion prepare last streams okay. And oh, let's go here. It would read get last streams, and it just returns all the live stream IDs. Okay, and then it says that folders exist, and then we try to find all the matched folders. Otherwise we download video from YouTube, ensure transcript and prompt, and then we receive list of folders. So okay, ensure transcript and prompts, it's not what we need. Generate questions, we just need build prompt, and then we need our load file content. No. Load context, prepare last streams. Okay, so we go to our tools and say not current, last stream, and then we just try into current stream and do something like that. Current transcript path join current stream. In that case we can choose last stream, and current transcript path load file content. It's not available here because let's go here. We need those from utilities. Probably we need even OS because we need like pass, and pass is part of operational system library. OS pass join load file content. Yeah, now we can do that. Content from last stream. Full context from the last stream. And we will not do that, and we just do like that. Current transcript return. Let's rename it, to full context. Okay, we just use our feature to replace something in the files, and it's include one additional. I mean, it's not something we want. It doesn't do any harm, of course. But hey, why we need that? Get multiple last stream summaries. get last five streams summaries. So now let's just look the 5 last stream. In that case, let's do the very similar things. So we do streams, prepare last streams, and number of streams is by default is 3. Number of streams 5. Okay. And let's go here. So we get 5 last streams. And now we can go prepare last streams. Okay, and who is using that streams? No. Okay. How to come to that thing? So I click, I received, and how to switch here? Control. Okay, just double click. Okay, let's just took that code for the summaries. And we summaries. And we just for each past streams, we said summaries and streams as summary load variable content summary as. Okay, we have that load variable content because with here. So S would be a folder name. Yes, folder. And we're looking for some prompt with name summary. Oh. Okay, stream. Maybe let's introduce some like index. Oh, it would be index. Previous summaries. What was our initial recommendation? Not here, but here. Let's look. It should return us something like summaries of previous streams. Okay. Let's come back. Get 5 last streams. Oh. Let's we edited not good place. So here, okay. Now, and let's insert it here, our code. Okay, it's current stream, full context. Now, full content. Full content from the last stream in text format. Okay, get last 5 stream summaries. Summaries, okay. Summary load index summaries of 5 previous streams. Indexing is from the most distant to most recent. Previous summaries, previous summaries. Okay, so now we have at least to get last stream context, get 5 last stream summaries. And let's go to our tools. Let's go to our tools. Live chat. Live chat. Functions. Get summaries from the last 5 streams. On this channel. Get a full context in text form from the last live stream on this channel. Okay. All those news, let's come here, all that news, and we just need do something like return there are no news available, and let's put the same here because we want to rewrite our code not to gather all the news because we have the limited number of tokens for each executions. Okay, so let's ask general news available. So it's our copilot thing doing that, which also is cool. Okay, by the way, Copilot in Visual Studio Code is free of charge right now. It's limited to like 2,000 of Copilot queries per month, but at least it provides you a good feeling of what it does to use Copilot in your code. So yeah, now we don't implement everything, all the news, but I think it should be fine. So now we need to go to live chatbot and include it. Let's go here. Let's see how long is our stream now, right now. I believe it's about 1 hour. And okay, it's 1 hour 11 minutes. It's not short. Maybe let's try to finish something. So we are in our live chatbot. Let's go to the top and let's include tool functions, and from tools, and in tools we don't have that tool. We have renamed it and it's now get last 5 stream summaries. Okay, tools functions. And we just need to switch here. Here we just need to say available function. Come on, I forgot how to switch between different windows. Nice. Now, and it's not what we need. Call tools. Call tools function name args. function name get last string context, get last 5 string summaries. I believe it's the same news name, so it should be very simple. Now handle message. We can no. We can even write that here. It looks like interesting. Yes, most probably. Most probably. We don't need all of that things like say joke, whatever. So let's just remove all of that. And let's start putting all together messages. Let's call system message. Probably we would use it differently. We are helpful assistant with ability to call these tools. Will it work? They are helpful and joking assistants. We are helpful and joking assistant with ability. Let's include that instructions. They looks cool. Okay. Oh, and we put it's not in proper place. We need to put it here. Okay. So system message. Again, most probably we need to put it into some other place and build that list of functions dynamically. Of course, it's something very understandable. So tools should be dynamic. And of course, message should be read from the configuration, because we want to build something which other can use. So content, it would be system message, role user message. Okay, now we could remove it. Let's look. Oh, let's look later what we are doing here. Messages, functions, response, create chat completion, messages, functions, self-available functions, function call auto. Okay. Here we come into the field which we never done before. Finish reason function call. And let's insert it. Message function call. function called get name, get arguments. Of course, it's better to gather all the import here. Interesting. Can it just put it in proper order? We should install some extensions to beautify Python code. Nice. Okay. It's logical because we didn't provide any context what we going to achieve. So let's parse it anyway. Try parse call function, call tool function name, arguments, follow-up messages. Okay, and now we received all of those and we need just final response. Else just the same response choices, message content. Final response, choices, message, content. By the way, you see what did O1 did? It's followed my way of calling that, even if it doesn't know how it's. So, okay, maybe it's because it's a separate class, of course. Create chat completion, but normally GPT-4 always try to align it with some own knowledge of how to call SDK, and that left what we've used exactly without any modification. Choices, message, content. Okay, what do you think? Will we try? Okay, let's stop that and maybe let's start that chatbot. But yeah, we need. Let's copy the live stream ID. Let's call. Let's insert our live chat ID. And let's see. And we are interested in response. Okay. Let's check here and here. Oh, really? Come on. I mean, yeah, we need to define something. Discussion starters config. I think we just can do like in default discussion starters. So we just go here to default discussion starters. I know that it's provide config and whisper config as it is, but let's just load our config from here. So it would be default config, basically generic. In worst case, when we could execute it, when in discussion starters, we get the latest stream, prepare last streams, and streams not prepared, it would use Whisper to download, to transcribe them, and config from other config to 1 second. Okay. Some messages about work related. It's already working time. So, and it will use default config to do all that prompt execution, like summarization, if it's not ready already. Okay. Now let's execute it once again. And let's start. And we, oh, can we just use that stream? Okay. Let's copy it once again, just for case. Okay, we executing it. It's loading. And let's go to our live chatbot. So we have our breakpoints here. And that's it. It didn't start, really. Handle message. Live chatbot. Run bot loop. Stream details. Connect live next token. True. Chat message. Next page token. Chat messages. Message. Message. If message timestamp. Sleep. YouTube updater. Post. Handle message. Reply. If reply, then handle message. Really. Let's execute once again. And we executing on launcher live chatbot. Maybe we were on some different method and some different class. Okay, now it's working better. Okay, we posted some message. Hi everyone. Okay, so let's see. What is this channel about? Let's see if it will do any summarization of previous streams. Okay, messages. What is this channel about? And responses, choices. Finish, reason, stop. Let's see. So in that case, it didn't decided to get any function, correct? Voice choices, response. Hello, I'm looking for choices. Model extra object, response. Let's introduce that variable watch plus, and we just want, okay, first choices, and it says finish, reason, stop, so it's not function call. And message, this channel focused on the latest insights updates, and function call is none. Okay, so in that case it doesn't provided any, this channel focusing on the, okay, let's see what it's replied. Latest insights, updates, and discussion on AI technology and related news. Stay tuned for engaging content. Nice. How to understand that? Let's ask another question. What was the last stream about? So we asked that question, what was the last stream about? it should lead it to look into other tools and actually go to the last stream. So response choices. And we have finish, reason, stop. Message content. Let me, what? Let me check the details of the last stream for you. Please hold on a moment. Tools calls none. Function call none. Message. Stop. Again, it's not a function call. Hold for a moment. And what? Come on. Let's ask another. What are the summaries of previous streams? And it's again decided to finish reason is stop, correct? Stop. And message content is messages. I can provide so looks like last stream, but it doesn't have context. Right now it still don't have context. How it could decide that it should call function call or no? Let's see. So we need to, again, it's stop. And in messages, I can fetch the last stream context for you. One moment. Really? And how it's supported to going to do that? Responses. ID, model. So let's look at the create chat completion. We send all the keywords. Okay, looks like we don't provide the list of functions here, you see? So let's call like function call. Okay, and functions. Is it called functions? Let's see. Functions, yes. And let's use the same thing here. Create chat completion in those parameters as well. Okay, let's restart that thing. Let's restart the thing. We need, oh, no, we need to switch to our live chatbot because right now it's configured to execute right proper file, current file. Okay, let's execute. So it took only those strings that we can call those functions, but we haven't sent actual functions to the chatbot. So, okay. Hello, everyone. Let's write questions we had before. What is the last stream about? Let's ask. And let's see. So, response choices. Let's see. Function call. Wow. Yes, we did it. Let's see if it will do anything. So, function call. Function call is get last stream context. Nice. And arguments. No, has no attribute get. Really? Oh, come on. Function call. Its name. Let's see how we should call it. So fn call name, just name. Okay. And what would be fn call arguments? Empty. Okay, let's replace. Now it's will broke because it's failed. Let's ask once again. Oh, it's not the stream ID we want to answer. Okay, now it would be again, what is hi everyone? We ask the same question. Authenticate, connect. Okay, our chatbot is here. Let's ask. What is the last stream about? And let's try to see. Again, it's function call. Okay. Now we go to function call, function name. Come on. Oh, I just forgot to remove get. I'm so sorry. We need to execute it once again. I need to copy my question. Okay, I have my question in the context. Okay, connect, authenticated, initialized, papam. Hello everyone, and my question. I talk to myself without answering a question. So if you switch, yeah. Okay. Please, you see my conversation. Hi everyone. What is the last stream about? Hi everyone. What is the last stream about? Hi everyone. It's how debugging looks in real world. Of course, we could mimic it to just have our own conversation, not to share it to public, but it's so fun. Okay, function name, arguments, and we try to load arguments and receive empty dictionary. Okay, let's go to tool result. Really? Oh, you see, it couldn't find one of my last stream. Really? So it says that it couldn't find my last stream. But how it's possible? New Year insights on AI global politics and the future from Antic developer. Found 5 last live streams. And it tried to download it because it couldn't find it in video files. Really? It's not something I expect actually. Let's try to find my romantic developer project. Let's come here. It's our Python, it's our videos, and date modified is, let's move it on date modified. You know what? It looks like it content. Let's try to download it. Here. Oh yes. So of course it's didn't find the prompt, so let's stop it. A live chatbot, and we execute it in so command console integrated terminal request. Let's ask ChatGPT how to call it in proper folder. Of course we could execute it inside here, but then we couldn't debug. Yes, and we want to debug, and for future we want to solve that thing as well. So let's go to our GPT-4. Hi, I have debug configuration for VS Code. I want to set specific start here for my debugging. How I can do that? I didn't ask precisely everything, but it should know what I need to do. Launch config, open, okay, modify the debug string, add command attribute to specify desired working directory, and it would be that thing, my start directory, working space folder. It's what I really need. Let's try that. So, and we just need come here. Let's make it well defined JSON, and in that case it would be local YouTube helper. Just copy, just insert. Okay, and let's switch to live chatbot. Live chatbot. Live chatbot. Okay, and let's go and execute it once again. Insert into the parameters our stream ID. Let's copy it so it would be closer in our list. And again, we need to ask the same question from our. So we are waiting unless it say hi. Hi everyone. We sent our own question, what was the last stream about? And we switch in here and wait until it catches that response. So right now we see that it's function call. So it's all already, oh, it was very quick. And tools result, it's the full content. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's a full content of our previous stream. So, and message, function name, and tool result, yes. And final response. Messages, then that message, and follow-up messages. And final response, local variables, final response is here, and it has choices, and it has 0 choice, and it has stop. In messages, it has content. The last stream celebrated New Year, discussion global political advancement, ongoing Ukraine, the war and phase in community. And its content, probably if reply, if len. No, len is about 200. But with that addition, chatbot, it can be even more. Let's click F5. Cool. The last stream celebrated. Okay, let's show on the stream. New Year, discussion global politics, challenges, AI advancement, and ongoing Ukraine Russia war. The host emphasized the need of peace and community. Yes, it's very short answer. What? Oh, we need to ask in not in chat bot channel, but on our. And let's ask one of the previous question. It was, what are the summary of previous streams? And okay, this stops here, and it's function call. Nice, and this time function name is get last 5 stream summaries. And tool result would be very quick. That would be go with summaries first, second, like, and so on. It's a lot of things, but yeah, let's try to execute it as is to the end. And now it has the issue. Let's do very quickly sync, like we have to do a lot, quite a lot time, some time ago, and we just post reply here, because most probably it's what happened, what I afraid it's happening, that thing that it couldn't process that. Okay, let's see what we received here. We haven't received any answer. Let's ask it once again. And right now, let's try to stop here. Probably we need to restart our chatbot completely. Okay, we have our reply. Recent streams covered a lot of things, and we why is that? We need another function call. Okay. Okay, let's try to. Oh, come on. So we couldn't post it because we need to restart it. Why? Because it provides very close to 200 characters, I believe. So let's try to restart it and provide our stream, and it would be the last thing we will test today. And let's say what would be the summaries. And let's ask that question. So you see, we asked our question once again. What is the summaries? We wait till it answer, and basically we need here. At 10, it will go and say, okay, it's function call. And of course it would be, we get the last 5 stream summaries. Okay. It's basically replied, I mean, ChatGPT returned always a reply. You see, it's a lot of stream information. Here are summaries of live stream, 5 streams, but it's way too much, you see. And then we add another chatbot, and reply, we could see that length of reply is pretty large. So if you say length 681 characters, of course it's much more than 200. So, and that's why we need to say it like that. And now it should be exactly 200. And let's see if it will now could be executed successfully. Yes, I believe so. So if we look here, now it says here are summaries of the last 5 streams. Stream 117, New Year Reflection on Politics, AI Advancement, and Social Issues. Basically, it's stream 171. Oh, did I did a mistake? Oh, really? Looks like I did a mistake. Today's stream is 171, actually. Let's see. Today's stream 171. Why I called it 170? Okay. Some mistake. Of course, it would be fixed. I have proper image, but not proper text. Okay. So overall, we achieved that it could execute our tools, and we just need to provide tools for news. So this evening stream will be with still handmade news, but other it should be pretty cool. Please hard limit to 200 characters. Let's also say it. Please use plain text. Okay. So of course it's too much in 100 in to reply, but also we could, you know what, we could send large replies as a list, you know. Yeah, it's something we could think about. We could ask, you can send replies. We need to think about it, how we could divide it into multiple. into multiple messages. We probably could ask it to return us in JSON format as, you know, as a list, but we could just say, please return us no more than list of 5 messages. So 200 characters. It should be like 1,000 characters total. It should be more than enough if it won't reply in several instances. Yes, yeah, I believe it would be a good decision. So it would be our next step. So what we have to do, we still need to make tools available for news, for general news, for AI news, maybe for any news. And also we should limit news interaction maybe up to, I don't know, maybe to 6 times per stream, because right now anyone could ask news, not only host, but everyone who could join. So we could handle at least some issues with tokens, etc., etc. And what else? What else? What else? Also, we could allow it to answer more than one message, maybe several messages in a row, especially if answer is too long. Yeah, and then we will add context, so it would be aware of previous conversation in the chat, and that will make our bot very, very fun. And yeah, then we need to think how to make it configurable, and then we can post it to our GitHub channel. And it's the thing we will include into our version of our version of website oriented tool we will build. So overall, I believe I'm happy with the results we achieved today. We never used any tools. I never used any tools with ChatGPT, and we just implemented it. And now it's, you know, it's decide when to call the news, when not to call the news. Because right now, for example, if I say just hi there, surely it will not call any news. Yeah. Are we still executing? Yeah. You see, we just received the reply, and it says, hello, how can I assist you today? So basically it's I am just greeting the host. So it would reply to everything right now. Probably we need things that how we can make it not replying to everything. It would be our another thing. So what I mean, hope you are having a great day. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to ask. So yeah, it's our chatbot. Okay, so I think that's it. I will double my wishes for you, because for me, holiday mood and holiday week and holiday season haven't ended. In my culture, we have different date for Christmas. It's come in 5 days on January 6th to 7th. So we have New Year Eve, Christmas Eve on January 6th. And we are celebrating it. Of course, we respect all the Christmas holidays because they unite people, and they unite people for good reason. So I couldn't be against all of that holidays, unless you thinking about how to make some people hurt or other thing, all other gathering where you just respect each other, share love, share some warm energy, and etc. Of course, it's very cool, good, and there couldn't be enough holidays for that reason. So, and yeah, for today's we did some progress. We talked about multiple news, we did some progress. So if you have any questions, any inquiries, etc., just put into the comment section below the stream. We will start with that next stream, because right now I'm just blocking some stream comments. I didn't expect that comments about sharing that seed phrase could pose any danger, but looks like if people try to use that wallet and move some money from it to their own wallet, they could risk their own monies, you know. It's interesting. I never expect that. Okay, guys, I think that's it, and see you later. Let me see where is my stream at the moment, and I just need improve my speed. I'm sorry. Give me a second. And I don't need any. I just need some good speed of. Okay, I have a good speed. Okay. So waving you goodbye. See you, and I'll end the stream once I see my waving on my monitor. See you.